Hi guys, Monile, Muliuli, Mrs. Gondwe is back. It's a beautiful new month. It's raining in Zanzibar. Please do remember to like, follow me, comment, keep those comments coming guys. I really appreciate the engagement. Some of you do reach out to me on WhatsApp and on the YouTube channel. Please also do subscribe on my YouTube channel. The link is in the description box. So yeah, let us just dive straight into it. I did say I'm going to talk about financial traumas, so we are going to start the month of May with that. So without wasting any more time, let's just get straight into it. So what are financial traumas? What is financial trauma? Emotional distress which can be caused by money related issues, okay, or stress or instability, past financial hardships. Anything that you are feeling when it comes to money can actually be a trauma for you. It probably stemmed from generational money struggles. It can be ngongole, it can be the fact that maybe you are unemployed or poverty. And when I mention poverty, please always remember, I'm not just saying poverty in terms of I don't have food or I don't have money. Even in the mind, having a poor mindset can also lead into poverty, because you have a situation where sometimes there's so many opportunities that are presenting themselves to you, but you are not grabbing those opportunities simply because traumas, they are telling you you're not good enough, you can't do it. It's all up here. And with all these things, it can lead to anxiety, avoidance of even bills or phone calls, and sometimes you just overspend as in coping mechanisms. There, I'm going to share some symptoms of financial traumas. Know yourself, where do you fit in, and then we will touch on some of the healing mechanisms besides therapy, but what are some of the DIY things that you can also take up upon. Okay, so number one symptom is avoidance behaviors. This is where you are ignoring phone calls, you're ignoring even a message like a bank alert. You are like, then you are procrastinating on your finances, until it is a crisis. Then you're like, okay, now I'm going to get up and do it. So your brain is starting to associate money with danger. All right, so as a result, you shut down. There's only, complete shutdown. So avoidance behaviors, that's a number one symptom. Symptom number two is emotional spending. I spoke about this on money personalities. If you still don't know your money personality, please go back and watch the money personality videos. No, it's just retail therapy. There's no such thing as retail therapy, ability to numb any stress. At the end of the day, you still come back and find your problems. Some of you have binge spending. This is where the moment you get money, you want to spend it. And a lot of people will end up being living paycheck to paycheck because of these financial traumas. Now, as a result, what is happening here is you are using money to regulate your emotions, which is something that is very common after deprivation. So you need to really look into that and say to yourself, what are some of the things that I can do? And we will touch on that. Number three is scarcity mindset. You have a fear. I can't spend. Instead of going kuchipatala, you are like, ndingomwa madzi, and namati ndingogona. 2 days later, you are still sick. You don't even want to go to the hospital. That it's a trauma. In some instances, it will be a trauma. Sometimes your child needs a pair of shoes. You can't even buy that pair of shoes. Even for yourself, you do it to yourself sometimes. Yeah, so fear of spending even on things that are necessary. Overworking can also be a trauma. You feel like if I'm at work more, then I'll feel safe, then it will be enough. But trust me, you're still gonna come back home and meet those challenges that you are running away from. Sounds familiar? These things can also stem back to your childhood. Maybe your parents were like that, or your guardian, whoever it is that was looking after you. Number 4 is financial hypervigilance, obsessive tracking. You think basi, just because I keep an eye on my budgeting apps or my spreadsheet, or I record everything, it means I have control. But then at the same time, I really don't have control of my spending. Then you have panic attacks, even on small spending. You are like, I'm trying to control my money to ease this anxiety, but then, it ends up backfiring. So that is also something that you need to look at. Number 5 is debt shame or isolation. You are always using excuses. Oh, I'm busy. You are even hiding ngongole from your wife or your husband or your partner, or even your parents. Uli busy kudenga ngongole from people because so yes, sometimes you feel like I'm going to embarrass myself. Sometimes you're even skipping some social events. You're like, it's okay. And then, when everybody else leaves the house, now you are lonely, you are stressing. Don't do that to yourself. Some of these events are even free. All you need to do is turn up. Just go, And then you're telling yourself, I can fix it by myself. But then you can't. You do need a helping hand. Otherwise, it's just going to get worse. Number 6 is self-sabotage. Undermining success. You tell yourself things like, I don't deserve to have money. You come up with all of these nonsense things that you tell yourself. You even have fear of being wealthy. You even say, hey, that person is very greedy. You have all these names even for rich people. Yeah. Like, these things that you're telling yourself, most of the times they are also generational beliefs about money. Okay, it's things that were said while you were growing up and you were hearing these things. So now as a result, you have that mindset, and now you're even self-sabotaging yourself. I don't deserve to be wealthy. I don't deserve to be rich. I don't deserve to have nice things. No, you deserve all the great things that God has planned for you. The last point that I'm going to talk about is physical symptoms. Physical symptoms is where you can actually get sick. Like your body, you have nausea and insomnia, you can't sleep at night, sometimes even headaches when you're dealing with money. Your anxiety, like your body is remembering all these traumas, so your stress gets triggered just because of money. Don't do that to yourself. All right, guys, so those are the 7 things that I've mentioned. I know there are other financial traumas that you might know them. Please do engage with me in the comment section. I'll do another video where I will be talking about the healing process of it. So for now, that's where I'm going to stop. Remember to share, like, follow, and yes, keep the engagements coming. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good day.